Gabby Moss with the serve to White. Klein back set to Swanson, and Ryan's, floats it back to Bell. Set left to Nelson, and that's a rocket off the hand of Grace Nelson. By Heatherly, Moss bumps it for Dunning, and KU keeps it alive. Swanson bumped it across. Moss pops it up, Grace hit to Dunning, that's blocked. And
a little bit difficult when your hands are cold.
Served by Gabby Moss. White will bump it forward. Zelanovic just tipped it across. Hannah Hawkins setting now for the Shockers. That is Dunning. Deflected deep to LeBon. And Zelanovic didn't ease up on that one.
Was the outside hitter when Jordan Heatherly was in the front row in the 5-1. And now she's the outside hitter in the 6-2, trying to kind of be able to free her up a little bit more to get her scoring.
Overpass there, hammered backman for Matt Ulmer, and came with him when he moved to Kansas. Cabbage to Hawkins. Jones with a big blast, but kept alive. And Swanson puts it away. That was impressive. Welcome back, and after a close first set, 17th ranked Kansas pulls away from Wichita State to win it in 3, and we are joined by KU sophomore setter Kristen Klein, who had 38 assists, 8 digs tonight. Kristen, first of all, you missed some time at the very beginning this year, coming in as a transfer, and do you feel like now that you're all together that you're really starting to find a rhythm and kind of figure out who this team is?
Yes, sir. I think from the beginning it was just hard. We have Jay-Z, who's 6'7" on the right side, and then Ryan Swanson, who touches 10-5 and higher. I think a high ball was really hard for me in the beginning. Like they just need time to get up there and go bang, you know what I'm saying? And I'm such a tempo setter at Oregon. We ran so much like tempo, so I think that was just an adjustment for sure. But I definitely got my feet under me, and so does the rest of the team.
Of course, you came with your coach, Matt Ulmer. How much of the system is what you ran at Oregon that he's putting in here, or how much it maybe has changed a little bit?
I think in the beginning we started with what we were doing at Oregon, but then obviously like the two heavy hitters, they needed something else. Reese needed something else, so we adjusted quickly to what they needed and adapted to them. And it's a great system that obviously works here. We've won a few games, and we've done it great.
Play of the night, and that's presented by Dillon's. And for the most part, KU stayed in pretty good rhythm, but an out-of-system kill there by Ryan Swanson on a ball that came from way in the back row, and just a pretty good example of their adaptability.
Yeah.
Player of the game, the young lady who can't speak English, and that is Giovanna Zelanovic. 11 kills, hit 300 in on 6 blocks and 4 digs, and what potential she has. 6'7". Obviously, that tremendous power you see there, but again, we already saw some high volleyball IQ from her.
Yeah, her volleyball IQ is really, really high, and, you know, she was over there blocking on that right side and blocking the Shocker outside hitters, and it made it so difficult for them to score. So she contributed in multiple different ways.